All right, we are back with huge news for figures coming 2026. I know one of them being this Masterly's outside strongest parent child Kamehameha. Oh my god, this figure was teased. It feels like all year, and we're finally getting images of it. We've got a release date. So much to look forward to here, and potentially how us in the US can pre order this and get it without having to go through third hand market. We got other news in the form of the Dragon Ball pop up tour coming up, where we'll be getting the new Super Master Star Piece UI Goku, re release of Super Master Star Piece Vegeta, and this Goku. And lastly, we got some news about the Chronicles of Goku. We got a potential US release coming up in the next few days here for this set. I'd anticipate probably by the end of this week, today's the 17th, we'll start seeing pre orders for this. That's at least my guess. But prior to any of that, we got a bit of a surprise today with the official Ichiban Kuji Dragon Ball site. So, it's kind of interesting because normally when we go to look at these figures that are releasing in Japan, we have to go to the One Kuji site where you'll see kind of just the new releases like this. But now Dragon Ball's got its own unique page just for it. I don't know if they'll be doing this with One Piece, with things like Demon Slayer, but that's just a cool little thing to see. We don't have much on here. We've got the 40th anniversary part 2 dropping this month. We've got our January release in Battle of the Super Saiyan, February release in Fantastic Adventure 2, and then of course Chronicles of Goku. But just going through the site, there's not much on here. There's this little special section that it's just a photo gallery of upcoming sets, but it's not like any different than what's already up on the One Kuji site, which is kind of interesting. We've got these movies. There's only the one here. There's the English of 40th Anniversary Part 1 and the Japanese version of it. And then, of course, we got the photo gallery down here. Nothing crazy, but just given that with the Dragon Ball Genki Shin or Genki Daimatsu, why do you say it? Genki Daimatsuri happening in January, how we're getting the live stream for that. There's big Dragon Ball news coming out for that. I think we could anticipate a lot more Dragon Ball Kujis for 2026. If we look here at the Kuji catalog created by Mike, thank you for creating this. It's a big resource to everybody here. It goes over a lot of things, like it goes over the whole history of Kujis, right? But 2025, we really didn't get all that much master release or Kujis for Dragon Ball in general. We got EX Goku training, great set. Daima 2, great set. Omnibus Cross, and that was all the way back in May. And since then, we haven't gotten any master release. The next master release is January 2026, which is it's just insane. We've gotten things this year that aren't master release. We got Dragon History 2, which was a bust. We got Assemble. I hate this set. This set was a scam. For those of you that don't know, the A prize was one of Goku, Fortune Teller, Baba, Grandpa Gohan. You had a chance at getting one of 3 of these different little minifigures in each prize. So there's like 27 of these things, and to collect all of them, I think the retail on a set when it first dropped was like $500. I haven't seen anything of what they're worth now, but last I saw, one of these things is worth like $12 minimum. It's just crazy. This was a horrible idea. And how are we making blind boxes in a lottery system to begin with? Like that it's just stupid. Snap Collection 2 was a huge upgrade from Snap Collection 1. This set I highly recommend getting, guys. It looks beautiful. 40th anniversary. This is a loved set. A lot of people are loving this. And then 40th anniversary 2 is, it's interesting, but we'll see when it comes out. But just given that we're getting this site, I'm putting my bet that we're gonna get some more Kuji for 2026. Hopefully more Master Release too. We're off to a big start, but we kind of are following the same trend already as 2025, where we had our February set, our March set, and then our May, where here we've got our January set, February set, and our May set. So let's hope that we get a June-July announcement and some more Master Release. But otherwise, it's looking like 2026 is already really looking like a good year, just given we're getting Super Master Stars piece coming back. We've got more Grandista on the way. Much to look forward to. Keep you guys updated on the community tab with the new Dragon Ball 1 Kuji site. Next, we got our Master Release outside, UI Goku and Beast Gohan. We got our product images of these today. Toyotaro specifically made this image here on the left, and with Varrock, they kind of collaborated to make this figure. Special for, I believe, the 40th anniversary. But, yeah, we got photos of this out today. We got our info on how getting it is going to work. Essentially, it's about $75 in the US here, 12,000 yen. You're going to have your pre-order period open from December 19th to January 21st with, I believe it comes with the V-Jump. I may or may not be correct on that, but basically the pre-order is here for it, and it'll ship out July 2026. But let's take a quick look at these men. So we got Toyotaro and Varrock here with the figure next to them. And just look at that. Oh, you've got to love it, man. The throwback to the one-hand Kamehameha. You've got the light blue key effect, like they're firing it on the hands. You've got the blood. You've got the veins popping. They've both got the metallic finish here. You've got this kind of gradient style shading where it's really light here and it goes here because it's like the Kamehameha giving off light. You see the same thing for the Goku with the gi kind of shading in the color here. That is beautiful. Nothing on the back. You got obviously just scratches, banged up gi, no blood, no veins. It's all saved for the front, but jeez, look at that. Look at the eyes. You see that? A little glow? Oh my god. These are the details that we like seeing off of a figure, man. This is beautiful. Look at that. This dude's tricep is so big. Why? It's so big. No, but really, these are beautiful. Amazing figures, man. Wow. It's so cool to see something like this come to life. We've been seeing so much of it, too. Like the manga covers, like with the Dragon Ball Snap coming to life. Very beautiful. So, how to pre-order. There's nothing official yet, right? It doesn't open till the 19th. But what I'm thinking for us here in the US is Amazon. If this is going to be up on Amazon, then similar to the double cover box, you can see I pre-ordered it here. You can ship from Japanese Amazon to the US. There is a delivery fee, but some items are available. Now, if it is possible, I've seen on Japanese Twitter, people are speculating that this will be pre-orderable on there, and I've seen a link to the V-Jump, but it is, I would say 50-50 odds that this is something that we're going to be able to pre-order if it's coming with the V-Jump magazine. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to buy it through a secondhand market. We're gonna have to buy it through Buy, eBay. But I don't expect, at least on release through those markets, that they'll get stupid high since it's a pre-order item. I've never seen the pre-order items sell like that high up. Like the McCoy figures that are up for pre-order, I've seen people post those on Mercari, and they usually don't end up selling for much more than what they retailed for. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. But that's something I'll also keep you guys updated on. It is a possibility that we might be able to pre-order this off Amazon, JP. If that's the case, I'll make a video how to do it. But big news on this figure coming out. Next, we got Chronicles of Goku. Europe just got their Ichiban show confirmed. We're just waiting for the US. I've been keeping eyes on Big Bad Toy Store, waiting to see if those pre-orders go up. I would expect them to, since Baggy did say that there's some, I think he said that there's some catalog missing, so, or that might have just been for something else, but I would say that it's pretty likely we're going to see this Ichiban show release. I don't see why we wouldn't if Europe is. And I think the only other set that happened to was, where US didn't, but Europe was, is the Fear of Android set. But, man, for those of you that haven't seen this, this is an amazing set. Oh my god. It's one of those sets where everybody has a different number one anticipated, and it's just all the signs of an amazing set. Except that everyone hates. Everyone's not liking this guy. I don't think he's that bad. The face is interesting, for sure, but let's wait. We're going to see it in person at some point, and I don't really think it's as bad as people are saying. I think the face is a little funky, but it's a great ape. Like, these things are phenomenal in person. I'm looking forward to this guy a lot. I'm a big first time turning Super Saiyan Goku fan, and oh my god, this is looking great. I'm loving this Torn-Gi Goku, our first Super Saiyan 2. This Vegeta looks insane. I love it, man. I'm really looking forward to getting him. I don't own a UI Goku yet, so this is one I'm also really looking forward to. It's looking like the same sculptor was for these two. But yeah, be on the lookout for US Ichiban show. I'm thinking we should definitely be seeing that soon here. And I'll keep us all updated on the community tab for that. Alright, last, the US pop-up tour. So, the Genkai... Dude, I can't say it. But the January 25th event, Genkai Datsumuri, this exhibition, kind of like the last one, was it last year? Yeah, the one last year. It'll be coming to the US. I'm anticipating that these figures are going to be sold at the US tours as well. And we're having one in Illinois, New Jersey, Florida, Texas, and California. They're going to be at different dates, but I would anticipate that these figures are all going to be there. And the retail for them isn't that... It's not insane for what they are. Like, this dude is a $200 to $500 figure. The 01 of this guy is hitting like the $1,000 mark. Xenoverse is like $100, $200. This dude's unreleased. These guys are gonna go skyrocket. You know, we haven't had Super Master Stars since 2021, and the ones that we're seeing here, 2020 and back, are dummy expensive. This guy's expensive. The GT Goku is expensive. Goku Vegeta, like, right now they're retailing for 12,000 yen, which I believe is about $70. 10,000 yen is around the 50 range. But yeah, we're going to get these guys. I'm anticipating, I would say 95% odds these guys are going to be at all these stops. If you're in the area, I would definitely try to get your hands on these. I know that they had sold out relatively quickly when they dropped day 1, day 2 of these events. I think they had them each day from what John was telling me when he went. But they did sell out, and they're limited to 1 per person. So if you plan on getting these, you want to get them as cheap as possible, and you're in these areas, I would definitely go, get in the line, find out what section it's at. But yeah, a lot to look forward to early 2026. But there's the update. We had a lot today. If you guys like this kind of news update style of video, let me know. Again, thank you, Mick, for letting me use your Kuji catalog. It's a huge blessing to the community. I'm going to make sure to link this down below. But yeah, any questions, anything I can answer, anything you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your guys' most anticipated Chronicles... Whoa, let's spell that right. Chronicles of Goku figure. What are you guys looking forward to in this set? But other than that, that's all I got for you today. If you could drop a like, subscribe, greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'll keep you guys updated on this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!